Dear friends, I am giving this message today as I'm traveling from New York back to Montreal. No, I am not driving. I am a passenger. But still in all, I made the journey to New York to attend the wedding of a family that is very close to us. Has been connected and involved in Chabad and has grown through Chabad tremendously over the past 15 years, and now brought their last of 4 children to chuppah in a beautiful wedding in Crown Heights. And it is very interesting that this week's Torah portion is also about a journey that was taken. And at that time, the entire Jewish people, Yaakov Avinu, after his children came back from Egypt with the great news that them and Yosef were reunited, he had revealed himself to them, and he's no more Joseph, the unknown, whether he died or he was sold as a slave, but Joseph now is the viceroy of Egypt. And he invites his entire family to come down from Israel to Egypt and to come together as one, and he will ensure as the viceroy that they have everything they need to be able to live and eat, but more importantly to continue their spiritual journey in Egypt as well. And Yaakov, who we're told Vatchiruch Yaakov Avim, that he came to life, he had a revival of spirit, hearing that Joseph is alive and now he's ready to leave Israel and go down to Egypt. What was it that Yaakov was ready to leave the Holy Land and come down to Egypt? And that is when he realized from the messages he got, for Joseph and from Joseph, was that he is still the same committed Jew that he was when he was just part of Yaakov's family. And even though now he's the viceroy and the most powerful person in the world besides Pharaoh, he is still very committed as a Jew, and he's brought all of his values into his life, even in a public position. And Yaakov said, now I'm ready to go on this journey. And the truth is, we are all on a journey. And when you're on a journey, you always have a clear destination and a purpose. Even if you're going on a vacation, you're going there to rest, relax, there's a purpose that you're going for. Every moment of our life is a journey that was planned by Hashem. And we all have a purpose. And today happens to be the 5th day of Teves, a great victory in the Hasidic world, when in 1986, after a long, challenging time and trial, it was decided in the secular courts that a Rebbe and a Hasidim have a bond that is beyond anything that anyone secular ever imagined or has. And that is, it's so intrinsic that even the belongings of a holy man who's a leader of his people don't belong to him personally. Him and his belongings belong to his followers and the Jewish people. And on this journey, I met someone who had returned to Judaism years ago in Australia, and he was telling me how the Rabbi, and obviously God, followed him, and though he had left Judaism and its ways, the Rabbi showed up and followed him and brought him back through various events and miracles that happened in his life. And this is the story of all of us. When we dedicate our lives to being a Jew, to identifying as a Jew wherever we are, we're able to see and feel how God is following us, Not only is he planning where we have to be and when, but he is there coaching us and helping us. And hopefully, with our permission, opening up our eyes to see what lies beyond and how we can grow from it. So Yaakov's journey to Egypt was not just a step backward, it was a step forward in the history of the Jewish people. This was the beginning of the promise to Abraham of forming his children into a nation. It came through a lot of hardships, but this is where it all started. And by Yaakov going down to Egypt and reuniting the family and laying the groundwork of Torah, Judaism, this is what gave us the strength to overcome the greatest challenges and eventually leave Egypt, still the superpower of the world, and not only leave but empty Egypt of everything it had and expose its emptiness, corruption, and negativity. So may we all succeed in our journey in life, but just keep in mind all the time that this is a journey. So I want to wish you Shabbat Shalom. May God bless you. We love you all. Candlelighting time in Montreal is 4:01 p.m. And I want to wish you early Happy New Year. And any new thing is good. And especially as we start the new year of 2023, let's hope it'll be much better and always for us, both from God's blessings and what we will do to make it better. Shabbat Shalom.